Good evening. At 5 o'clock, I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Sade Benner-Inwal. Two college baseball coaches from New Jersey jumping into action, not on the field, but off of it.
The two men were at spring training down in Florida when they heard a crash outside their hotel. Eyewitness News reporter Shirleen Allicot has more on what they did next that got them a hero's welcome when they returned home. Shirleen?
What did they do next? Diana, Sade, how about scaling a 6-foot wall to get to the other side to save two people in a fiery wreck, all the while risking their own lives? Take a listen.
We were just preparing dinner for the night, and we heard a bang and came outside, and we heard someone screaming, "Dad," and saw smoke.
Last week's team trip to Florida turned into a rescue mission for Paterson University baseball coach Mike Lauterhahn and assistant coach Mark Palestina. The hotel they were staying at right across the street from this fiery scene, a serious head-on collision.
I think that the first thing that ran through my mind was the possibility of one of our players being involved in it, and you know, adrenaline kind of took over to make sure that they were okay.
In their way, this wall, which both men had to scale in order to get to the other side.
The only option was to jump it.
The woman was kind of pinned in her car. We couldn't open the door. I asked Mark to call 911 to get somebody over there, and you know, I basically just told the lady, I said, what you're gonna need to do right now, and it may hurt a little bit, is just put your arms around me. I'm gonna get you out and get you to safety, but we don't have a whole lot of time.
Her face was very bloody, and you know, he basically wrapped his arms underneath her and pulled her out.
The other person involved in the wreck was on the ground, dangerously close to the car that went up in flames.
Mark and I just basically put an arm underneath each of his shoulders, and we just prepped his head, so we tried to stabilize him as much as possible and get him across the street where he was safe.
The actions of these men single-handedly saved two lives, but they don't want to be called heroes.
There are real heroes out there. We just, you know, kind of reacted, and we hoped that, you know, if we were in the car that was on fire, that someone would help us.
Well, you know what? They are heroes to us. As for their team, as you can imagine, they were so in shock when they heard what their coaches did. The lesson for them, there's a whole world outside of baseball, and sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Live in Wayne, Shirleen Allicot, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.